Another day like that. It's winter. Just no snow. But it's coming. Winter's coming. The snow's coming. Probably while we're picketing today. Yeah, today is the information picket. So we have to go right after work downtown and picket for half an hour. Fun while. So I brought all my warm clothes. Even though it's not terribly cold, walking around outside will be cold enough. There we go. I hope it doesn't start raining or snowing while we're out there. Hey, I brought my warm jacket, my warm mitts, my warm hat, so it's all good. Okay, are we good? We're good. My students are already down there, the blind student, 45 minutes ahead of time. Hey.
This morning I had 5 students.
Wow. How come?
Because of the strike.
Oh, right, there's a
Because they had
strike.
to stay home with the kids.
With the kids, yeah. Yeah.
Well, a lot of them were just like, wanting to stay home anyway.
Yeah. Well, my 2 blind students, obviously their kids don't go to high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they were here today.
Oh, okay.
They are here.
So only one room was selected for the
Right,
strike.
yeah.
It sucks. So it was like, so it's like both boards as well, but it was like the Wellington Catholic board got selected because it looks like they have OSSTF. And then, and then the Catholics are on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
So it's 2 days for Wellington Catholic. Yeah, that's. It was nice. It was like quiet, and then it was like relaxing this morning. So I got to check their binders and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It was good. So we had to do it like, we don't get time off to check the binders, but we get like time in class. Like we can do a whole class on binders.
Okay.
So we do it together, but
Okay.
that was nice.
Yeah. So she's not going to come to the information picket because she always has to pick up kids or something. But whatever. I don't care. And my kids, well, the kids are closer and closer to being gone. They're going to be out probably this week. I said I wanted a ride to their place that I would know where they were living. So there's some day where they have a truck and they'll be going back and forth, so I'll hitch a ride. Hopefully it won't take a big chunk out of my day on the weekend, Saturday. I'm wearing my new top again. I just liked it, and so did Arlene. So we have the same top. No biggie.
So how did your task go yesterday?
Probably the whole class is going to do well because they're, well, no, they spoke quietly. They gave their answers quietly. But I don't know. I mean, it wasn't a hard test. So, I mean, all the answers. Well, the thing is, it should have been obvious to them.
Yeah.
And if you do well on a test, that means you've been taught well. So, fine. If they can read what.
And they had a good attendance, not just.
They had good attendance. No,
Good
no.
attendance.
So, everyone should do well. And if they didn't understand the instructions, it's not for lack of having them repeated and repeated and repeated. So, but it was very difficult having me. I mean, I couldn't sit between them, which, you know, I had to sit in front of them. So my back was to the class, and then the class started acting up. Well, it's not that they act up, but people start talking, right?
Oh, no.
They have a
Especially
question.
with your back turned, yeah.
With your back turned. So I kept on having to get up and say, you know, stop. And some people just don't stop. And it was annoying. And I was going to give Janet, send an email explaining what happened, but then she was there today observing Saidat. So I told her and I explained it to her. I explained everything that happened. I mean, this and that and that.
Yeah.
So it really does not work without having an educational assistant.
He needs an EA.
They both need an EA.
Yeah.
At least one.
But I don't know like the policy I know with high school, but I don't know with adults if they even have the funding for
No,
it.
they don't have the funding. Yeah, that's why I don't have it.
Yeah.
That's why we have to have volunteers do it, and but the volunteers have to be more reliable than that. I mean, the second day that she was ever supposed to come, she doesn't come and lets me know a half an hour before class.
Yeah, you don't do that.
That's not acceptable.
No, it's not.
And it's quite obvious. The email is there, right?
No, as early as possible.
Yeah.
When you show up. Yeah. Especially if they're relying on you for like specific help, especially for students.
Yeah.
You have to show
Which
up.
is why they're both coming, is because I have blind students. So otherwise I don't want volunteers. I don't like volunteers. I only needed them. I need the volunteers now. Yeah. So awesome little puppy. I mean, I like being able to do it with them. So that's no problem. The interaction was good. And it was a good reflection on their knowledge, right? I was able to see firsthand what they knew and what they didn't know.
Yeah.
But it's not the point.
No, it's not. What did Janet say?
I understand. I understand.
Okay.
We'll see what we can do. We'll try.
We'll be under Janet. Janet's, I don't know. At least we got at least we got the bus sorted. So there's a positive note. We got the bus.
Oh, and I told.
And I put your book on your desk.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yep, that's
Okay,
great.
thanks so much.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
See you.
And then yesterday, Staples truck pulls up at 3:15,
Oh yeah,
3:30.
saw that.
Yeah, and comes to the door and drops something off. And I said, you know what? I'm not supposed to be here. It's after 3. This door is supposed to be closed. You can't deliver after 3.
No.
And then Hilda says, I put on the instruction. I says, the hours of,
They don't read that.
well, they could have, it would have been sitting, well, the thing is, it would have been sitting outside. They would have left it sitting outside.
Yeah.
Which is here, it's safe because there's nobody here, but
Yeah, but you are 3 o'clock. You are unpaid.
Oh, yeah.
We stay past.
Oh, of course we always do.
We
We
have to get our work done.
we
but,
can't,
and especially when we're in Morton Roy now, we're supposed to be.
yeah, I'm not. Yep, all that, all that.
And I was thinking, like, I don't even know what is the criteria for our work to roll.
Yeah, no work outside of work hours.
Yeah, or the PD. Because I remember, like, before it was like, we don't do the attendance, and like I know high school is like no comments. I saw the emails like write comments, but I'm like, what else do we do for our work rules? Like, there's no impact.
And we're still going to be doing comments.
Yeah. No, with Guelph, and we did our work to rule was we did like almost no PBLA.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, PBLA was like no cover sheets, nothing. We were right after PBLA.
What do you mean, no cover sheets?
Oh, like the first page where it has like the marks, like the one for St. Louis, so we'll have like the one we're supposed to do each time, the same one. That's a cover sheet. Yeah. Guelph has their own. So it would have been just like the test and mark
Right.
with no like. It's kind of this test is interacting with others and this and this. And this.
I don't do that.
So it was like no PBLA test, but you can still test them, but not a PBLA test.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like wording. Yeah, it was really vague when we first got that. We're
Yeah.
like, what does that mean?
Yeah,
like,
what does
are
that
we not
mean?
doing
Yeah.
any PBLA? There's no testing. Like it was so weird.
It doesn't make sense.
It was really confusing.
I mean, we do these tasks because they are PBLA. It counts towards their binders, which are PBLA.
Yeah.
Everything that they need to move is PBLA. If we are not doing that, then movement has stopped. It can't work.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we did.
Yeah. Oh. That would really piss people off.
Oh yeah.
That
It
would
was
that
really,
would be
like,
a true work to rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, we did.
I'll come to school and teach you, but you're not going to see anything on there's no movement.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But they don't have much power.
No.
ESL students don't have much power.
No.
No.
And we didn't do attendance. That was a big one.
Well, that would be funding. That would be interesting.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
our manager had to do the attendance. and
Oh, I
stuff.
see. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that'd be hard for us. I mean, there's no manager here.
I know. So like Hilda would have had to do our attendance
Yeah,
at the beginning of
yeah.
class. I was just curious. I'm like, we don't really do anything for work to roll.
No.
And we're such a small union.
Yeah.
All right, like a small part of the union.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just thinking about that. Yeah, like I know we go out for Kippy. We were only on work to rule for a week, and then we went and we were going to go on strike. So we only had 1 week of work to roll. Alright, let's see. I'm also kind of wondering too, which I don't know, like how it's all going to work with the other unions, because now they're saying all 4 unions are going on strike.
Mhm.
So because like part of OSSDF, because it's not a big part of Waterloo Catholic, I don't know if we'd ever be selected.
Yeah.
So I don't think we'd have to worry about us, right? So I think like,
Yeah. Really. Fingers crossed.
yeah. So I don't know, because like for the Guelph area, so I always thought like be Guelph, and then we would have been selected as well for that,
Mm-hmm.
the same geographical area, but
Not. Yeah.
I don't know. So I think
Yeah. Mm.
task
think we
force
did.
will-